Andrew, Chris Alvarez from ABC7 here in San Francisco. 2 weeks away from the season opener. Coach Chris says it usually takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get ready in a normal season. So where do you feel you guys are at and the season coming up so fast?
I feel like we're almost there. Get a couple more, good practices under our belt. Um, keep competing. Keep getting in, game shape, game form. And then we'll be ready.
How important do you think the minutes this season when Steph is off the floor will be for you guys, and how big a role do you expect to play? Kind of initiating some when Steph's not on the court.
Um, Steph is a game changer on the court. So when he's off the court, guys just have to, step up and, hoop, really, compete. And that's what we're going to do.
What have you noticed so far early in camp? It's kind of your first time around this group as a whole. What have you noticed?
Everyone goes super hard. We pride ourselves on defense. We take that personally.
I know you're part of a group that scrimmaged. You were with Steph and Kelly Oubre. What are your initial impressions of kind of that three-man grouping, which is probably going to be the starting 1, 2, 3 this year?
We've been good. The chemistry's building. We've been playing together. Um, having success. On the court we look good. We're getting to read each other. We're making good plays. On the ball, off the ball. So every day we're getting better.
Andrew, how much did you watch the bubble and how weird is it going to be to play at the beginning of the year without fans?
Yeah, I watched it, but I didn't know how, it would feel, but we're gonna get a chance to see, in 2 weeks, but I'm prepared for it. Just really gotta, lock in, and focus.
Andrew, Ron Krejci from the San Francisco Chronicle. You mentioned prodding yourselves on defense.
Hmm.
How much can you learn and feed off of Draymond Green? I realize he's not practicing right now, but
Hmm.
as the season gets going, how much can he help you personally and the team, do you think, excel on that side of the ball?
Yeah, Draymond is one of those guys that you put on the floor and it changes, the whole team's defense. He's that kind of guy. So anytime I can pick his brain or whatever he has to show me, whether it's on ball defense, off ball defense, I'm here ready to listen.
Andrew, what was your relationship like with Kelly Oubre before he got traded to the Warriors? I know you guys have the Kansas connection. Came in a year after you.
Yeah, no, me and Kelly, we were always cool. We used to work out with the same trainer, Drew Hanlon. So we was always cool.
Is it kind of what do you think about the possibility of sharing a starting lineup with a fellow Jayhawk?
It's good. It was good. Same both went to the same school, like you said. Both came from Coach Self. So we're really familiar with each other. Um, and I think we'll be good on the wing. Two athletic guards. Both like to defend, score. So we like to compete. So I think it'll be a good one.
Andrew, if I can ask one follow up on Draymond,
Hmm.
any example of something you learned from him last season or in conversations in the offseason? Any example of something that he's helped you with already?
Um, I would say just his where he's on the court, off ball, he guards multiple positions. That's one thing he does. He guards a lot of positions, and he's always asserting himself. Even when he's not, you might think he's not in the play. Defensively, and then all of a sudden he's in the play, getting deflections. Altering. What the offensive player or team is doing.
Andrew, Mark McGee here with USA Today. Good to see you. To follow up on the stuff you asked about the fans, what do you
Yeah.
think you and your other teammates can do to make up for that lack of atmosphere?
We just gotta talk. We gotta talk and hype each other up. That's it. Encourage one another. Build confidence in one another. That'll go a long way.
Andrew, I wanted to ask about a little more about Bill Self. Is there anything that strikes you as similar between Bill Self and Steve Kerr, or maybe really different?
They're both player coaches. You know, I feel like they both, just from being here, you know, from being Kansas, I can tell that the relationship that they have, you know, with the players, you know, is different. You know, just how they treat you, how they know how you're feeling. You know, it's like they've been there and done that.
Andrew, I know a lot of fans were looking forward to you and Steph kind of combining, and then the shutdown and all of that got canceled. So what is your level of excitement entering this year fresh and having a healthy Steph, and what do you think that'll look like?
I'm excited. You know, I'm very excited. You know, having Steph Curry back. You know, he's someone that can do everything for us. You know, once he's on the floor, once he steps on the floor, you know, just his presence, you know, is a game changer. Him on the floor is a game changer. So just getting a chance to play alongside him, you know, and learning, you know, seeing how he does certain stuff. That's most important. But I think him just stepping on the court is going to be a game changer.
What was the biggest thing you worked on in the offseason, and do you have a greater appreciation for basketball based on what's happened in the world in the last 8-9 months and the chance to play again?
Off season, I've been working on a lot of ball handling, a lot getting up a lot of shots, a lot of shooting, and yeah, you just gotta remember how blessed we are to play this game, play the game we love. When life could be so much worse. You look at everyone else and what everyone else is going through. You never know what other people are going through. Some people are going through really hard times. And we get the chance, to be here. Travel, play basketball for money. And something that we love. We love playing basketball. And, we do for free. So we're blessed. That's all I can say is that we're blessed.
One last Draymond question. How would you describe his volume level when a teammate messes up on defense?
He's someone that, is gonna let you know you messed up. That's what you need. You don't want someone that when you mess up, they're not gonna say nothing or not try and correct you because you're not gonna learn that way. You want to have someone as vocal as him, a leader that'll show you how stuff should be done.
Andrew, how you doing, man? It's Monty Poole, NBC Sports Bay Area.
How you doing?
Watching you play in Minnesota, you played both on the ball, off the ball. You were creating for yourself and for others, but also off the ball. Can you talk a little bit about just how comfortable you are playing off the ball, running around, or with the ball in your hands?
Yeah, either or is fine. Throughout my career, I kind of played both. On the ball, I feel like, I'm capable of, creating for others, whether it's, dribbling handoffs or whether it's just give me the ball and just try and get someone open shot or pick and rolls. And off ball, I feel like I'm a great slasher. I feel like when I'm driving or cutting to the basket is when I'm at my best, finishing around the rim. So.
Do you have a preference?
I just take what the game gives me. I don't really, pick and choose. I just see how the flow of the game is going and, ride it out.
Thanks.
Andrew, maybe nationally the expectations aren't high for this team, and I don't know why they would be, but what are the expectations for you guys? And Steph kind of talked about liking to have the underdog role. There's a lot of experience on this team and championship experience, so how do you guys feel within your team?
We feel good, and right now we just got thinking, why not us? We put in the work for it, and we're still going to keep working hard for it. We got a great team, great coaching staff, great fans, and Steph Curry's healthy. We all feel good in the team. We have a lot of young guys, James. So I feel like things are looking good for us.
Hey, Andrew, this is Rich with Let's Go Warriors. And going back to the volume question that was asked about Draymond, how about yourself? Do you see yourself being more vocal? I mean, there's a lot of new faces, and you're only in your second season here, plus a half season, really. So do you see yourself being a little bit more vocal at all?
For sure. Once you step on the floor, you gotta be vocal. I feel like it helps the flow. The offense, defense doesn't matter, or even off the court. We do got a lot of young guys, and You know, I was in that position once. You know, so I'm here to, you know, help anytime I can. Thank you.